Hey, it's your girl Autumn, CEO and owner of LITY, known as Lord, I Thank You. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I pray the words that come out of my mouth be a blessing to you and me on this morning at 3 a.m. on Friday. Hey, y'all. Y'all know why I'm here. I woke up and I have something to say, and I got to still get up and go to work. Got to do all of that, but when I'm led to get up and talk, I'm led to get up and talk. So here we go. I just wanted to jump into James 1, 2, and 4. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, all while lacking nothing. I love that last little spot. Lacking nothing. Lord, I thank you. How do we even get to that point that we have the ability to change our mindset to work in our favor? Because I clearly understand a lot of things that I've been through over the course of my life was self-inflicted. It was self-inflicted. It really was. Because I allowed certain things. I did certain things. I made certain decisions. And sometimes I didn't think about what the repercussions may have been. I might have just been in that bold mental state where it was just like, okay, whatever, let me try it and see if it works. I'm not there anymore, right? I'm not. I am striving every day to change my perspective of life overall. I am determined to be better. I am determined to love myself beyond all limits. I am determined to give things my all and not give a little bit here. Let me just share it a little bit there. I am determined to give anything that's in my life my all. Because my all is going to be everything that I have in that moment. All doesn't mean that I can pick up my condo and say, here you go. That's not what it means. It doesn't mean that I can pick up all my clothes and say, here you go. What it means is I'm going to give you what my heart can in that moment. And when there's nothing there, I'm going to give you what I don't have. I no longer live off of being exhausted by giving someone things that I don't even give to myself first. I realize that I have lacked sometimes because I've exhausted my means and gave it to somebody else and forgot about the important person in this that plays a part in this, which is me. You know, I realize that as I'm getting later into my 40s, I am important to myself. I'm important to myself. I don't mind being alone. I don't mind sitting at home. I don't mind reading a book. I don't mind looking outside on my deck. I don't mind watering my plants. I don't mind watching a show here and there. I don't mind just sitting and being still in peace. I don't mind those things anymore. I absolutely love them. I have given so much of my energy, my time, my tears, my money, my patience, my thoughts, my encouragement, my push, my drive, my faith. I have believed in others more than they've believed in themselves. And I expected them to be exactly who I wanted them to be because I saw past the bullshit. Until I realized I could never want something more for someone else than they want for themselves. The key to that was I had to want it for me first. And now I understand how it feels to set expectations. You know, sometimes they say, lower your expectations. I just treat you how you treat me. I gotta lower my expectations because I still want the best. Y'all, I still want the best. You know, it was mentioned to me to look at, I actually found it on YouTube, about the ego versus the crow. And that thing has been eating at me and eating at me and eating at me. I watched it. Because at first I was like, what is this? Why am I about to watch this? I have no interest. And I'm glad I watched it because it's helping me through this next journey of my life. So I'll just give you the basic of it. It's just the basics. So there's this crow that is attacking the eagle, thinking that he is attacking the eagle. Now in this video, this crow is a nice size where I wouldn't walk up on it. But let's think about the people that has tried us. Let's think about the people that don't care what they do. They just have a mission. They're on a mission, right? And that's how that crow was. So this crow is on the eagle's back and just biting and nitpicking and nagging, and you could tell trying to irritate, trying to take him down, trying to hurt him. But this eagle is smooth, just starts to flap his wings. And as he's flapping his wings, this crow is still on his back, still attacking, still going at him, still trying to get him down. And I feel like the crows sometimes are not just people. It could be bills. It could be pain from relationships. It could be our health. It could be our mental state. Where are we in that moment? I started digging deeper into crows, right? I started, you know me, leave it up to me, my mind. I started thinking the attacks of jealous people, the negativity, the things that people can say to try to hurt you. Because remember, hurt people. At least they try to. Anyway, y'all, imagine this ego still going, right? But the moral of this is that the ego is still not bothered. And I'm sitting here watching it like, that hurt. Nope. What the ego kept doing was going higher. Kept flapping them wings and going higher. Because what that crow didn't know is the higher the altitude, the crow couldn't live in it. It fell off. Lord, I thank you. Did y'all get the message in that? The more that we put our faith and trust in God and keep going at that thing, being consistent. Being consistent. Lord, I thank you. I'm going to trust you anyway, Lord. I'm going to count it all joy, God. I'm not going to give up. I am going to produce perseverance. I'm going to stay right where you need me to stay. My faith is going to work in my favor. I'm not going to lack anything. I have to do this daily, sometimes by the minute. I have to learn that every fight is not a battle that I got to get in the ring for. So I thank you, and you know who you are, for even giving me something else to look at myself as. Have I ever thought that I would look at myself as an ego? No. But I know that I've been knocked down. Woo! I've been knocked down. And every time I get back up, I get back up. I get knocked down and I get back up. Lord, I thank you. I say all of that to say, y'all, we in some different times. We in some different times. And some of us have fought hard to even get a little bit of peace, and we're fighting hard to keep it. To whereas I've shifted my focus. I'm not focused on the issue or the problem. I'm focused on it has to get better. This cannot last forever. Joy does come in the morning. It might not be that next morning. It may not be that next week. I gotta know that without a shadow of the doubt, the joy is coming. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I have to keep God first. That's his place in my life. He's first, then me. Y'all hear that? First, then me. Then everything else flows. Everything else flows. That's when you begin. I just said begin too many times, but that's when maturity sets in. Because you learn to love you unconditionally. No matter your shape, how you look, your hair, nothing. It doesn't matter. You gotta learn to love you first. Because God's love never changes for us. We change. That's good, Lord, I thank you. We change, y'all. He don't change. He's the same God yesterday, today, tomorrow. We can count on that. But we change. We change. Now the challenge is for us to live unapologetically. Live knowing it's going to work in our favor. Live knowing that without a shadow of a doubt, then no, we are not perfect. But we can find and strive to be in perfect peace. We can learn to be like the eagle and just keep elevating and elevating and elevating, because eventually things fall off. Lord, I thank you. I'm sitting here. And if the thought just came, that that's even how when we experience the loss of loved ones, they elevate. My God. They fly. They fly. Ooh, that's good. That did something to me. They go higher. They go higher. That's why I always remember that someone told me, if you fall on your back and you looking up, that's where your help coming from. Lord, I thank you. I did not expect to get on here and be emotional. But I think I said enough. We have to be intentional now. We cannot afford to waste time because time is not waiting on us, y'all. If you have a calling on your life, I encourage you, no matter what your pockets look like, no matter the doubt, the fear, try. Try it again. It's time. Look in the mirror and say, I am everything and will be what God created me to be. I will be what God created me to be. I will do on this earth what God wanted me to do. That's good. That's good there. That's good. Step out. Quit going low. Go higher, y'all. Go higher, that no matter what, God is going to be there. I'll end by saying, I'm not asking you not to feel, because me feeling got me to this point that I can sit here and literally go through things now and say, Lord, I thank you. I can pick and choose my battles. I can pick and choose what I'm going to fight. I can pick and choose if I want to. Today I want to argue, which I don't like arguing, never like to argue, but sometimes, you get there, right? And I'm not perfect. This is a new beginning. Take it. Take what you need. Encourage yourself. Don't look for others to encourage you. Encourage yourself. Give yourself grace before you give somebody else grace. Always remember, it is okay to not be okay. Just don't stay there. Don't settle. Don't settle. You are better than that. Don't settle. In closing, you were created on purpose for a purpose. Lord, I thank you. I'm going to say it one more time, and then I'm going to end. You were created on purpose and for a purpose. Lord, I thank you. All right, y'all. So, what did we get out of this? We're going to fly high. We're going to fly high. We are going to soar. Y'all, I'm sitting here laughing because I'm trying to unlock my computer because it just locked. And it's not letting me unlock. And I can't cut it off until it lets me back in. Let's give the rest of this year everything we got. What I'm loving more than ever is how I'm loving myself first. Lord, I thank you. I'm intentional because life is worth living. You just got to live the life that you want. All right, y'all. Y'all can find me on every single platform out there. In a few weeks, I just, last night, actually did a live podcast. It was pretty dope. Met a few new people. I'm looking forward to that actually coming out so that I can post that as well. Just really riding up. Hey, I'm flying, y'all. I'm flying like an eagle. I am really loving this new journey and mission that I'm on. And I'm loving those that are still left in my life while I'm going through it. So, hey, I pray that this blesses you as it just blessed me. Remember, the words that I say is never to sway you to be me. Take what you need, leave what you don't. But just know this. LITY, Lord, I thank you. I'm out, y'all. Peace.